Hi, I'm Tubin from SpeakerG.com. For all those addicted to superior quality sound, Sonos has introduced its own device called Sonos Amp. It helps power your existing speakers and other audio components by integrating them into your powerful Sonos system. But the question remains, should you go for a Sonos Amp or a receiver? First off, what is an amplifier? It is a device that is capable of amplifying an audio signal before a speaker plays it. A Sonos Amp can be connected to a speaker for the same purpose, whether the speaker is in wall, kept on the floor, in ceiling, or anywhere else. It can be joined with the Sonos wireless system to get the best audio quality possible. What are the pros of having Sonos Amp? First, having an amplifier will require you to pick everything like an amplifier, preamps, tuner, and others separately. You get to have better control of the components in this way. Also, upgrading components separately will be an easier option. If you want to upgrade the amplifier, you just have to do that. This is way better than needing to get a whole unit just for the fault of one component. What about the cons? When it comes to money, buying a Sonos Amp and then other components separately will be an expensive affair. Also, a lot of space will be taken up by an amplifier as a full system needs all the components in place. So then, what is a receiver? It comes with an inbuilt amplifier, but it is just not only about amplifying audio. A receiver comes with added functionalities like input selection, radio, tuner, volume controls, and much more. So now you know that amplifier and receiver are not the same. Basically, if you own an amplifier that has a radio in it, it can be called a receiver. What are the pros of receiver? Buying a receiver will make your home theater setup complete, as it comes with everything you need, including input and volume controls, inputs for video and audio, a preamp, an amplifier, and mostly a tuner. To add to that, receivers can be space-saving as the components are inbuilt. If you're more concerned about the budget, having a receiver with all units in will also be cheaper than buying the components separately. Are there any cons of having a Sonos Amp? Well, receiver amps cannot be as good as separate amplifiers, as it has to accommodate all components. There exists very little space for the amplifier, as small amplifier may not be able to power the big speakers you own. Also, if some part of the receiver needs replacement, the whole unit has to be replaced. There is no way to upgrade any single component. So when should you opt for Sonos Amp? Purchasing a Sonos Amp will be a good idea if you want to connect your wired speakers and other audio devices to the Sonos system. This paves the way for better control of the speakers, and it also lets you take advantage of all the features available with Sonos. For instance, if you want to connect your speakers to any of the Sonos speakers in a multi-room setup, you can go for a Sonos Amp that will combine these without any hassle. Hope this video helped you make the decision. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to our channel and help us grow. For the full article and product links, check the description below.